Every summer I ask myself the same question. Do I have the right cooler for the trips I'm going to take? Well, today I'm going to show you this brand new cooler from a company called Sparter. It's a portable soft cooler and it claims to hold up to 12 cans while remaining completely waterproof from the inside out. So stick around and we'll take a closer look. It seems that the most important thing in choosing a cooler today, for some people, is the logo or name on the outside of the cooler. So today I bring you a cooler from a brand that I don't know much about, Sparter, but with materials and build quality that rivals the most expensive coolers on the market. They've got these MOLLE hooks here on the front and on the back that give you the ability to hook this on to some other things, to maybe attach it to a canoe or a kayak so it doesn't fall out. And not only that, but it's got several options for handles. You've got the main handle here, which is Velcroed up top. And then when we open this cooler, you'll see that it also came with a larger strap. This is a padded strap up top and an adjustable nylon, I believe, strap with some really heavy duty clips on the side. They've got kind of a metal post and plastic pivot hooks that ought to give them some durability and some comfort for you when you're carrying this cooler wherever you're going. So these are all things that I look for kind of on the baseline of a cooler. Is it going to be versatile? Is it going to hold up to what I'm doing? Am I going to want to take this with me? Now, when we open this cooler up, what you're going to notice immediately is the lid. The padding inside this lid is thicker than what you've probably seen from similar coolers, and that's what I meant when I said this is going to rival or exceed the quality of some of the most expensive coolers on the market. This exclusive design here locks into the cooler for not only keeping this watertight, but also increasing the ability to hold ice and cold temperatures inside, so that when you close, you kind of feel this lid lock into the body of the cooler. It's a really neat design and something that I haven't seen on any other padded soft-sided coolers, and it's going to give you better performance when you're out there on an extremely hot day trying to keep things cold for longer. Now, also when it comes to the lid, I want to mention this zipper. The tie zip zipper on this thing with the T-pull is an extremely nice touch. You'll notice when you first start to pull on this zipper that it's a little hard to go. That's okay. They give you zipper lubricant for that to make it unzip and zip a little bit easier. But the reason it feels so sturdy and maybe a little tough at times in the beginning is because this is a waterproof zipper. This zipper is going to allow this cooler to be filled with ice, for that ice to maybe melt or liquidate a little bit and then not leak out inside your car or on you. We're going to test that out in a few minutes, so make sure you stick around for the watertight test. But I really like the quality of this zipper. It's not something you see on every padded cooler. I have several padded coolers in my closets that have just regular zippers like they're on jackets. That's not what this is. This is a waterproof tie zip zipper with an extremely durable rubber T-pull that you can just kind of grab onto between your fingers and give a nice tug. So that's a really great feature. Now, one of my other common problems when it comes to coolers is finding something that I can fit inside the cooler to replace ice. I personally don't like to throw ice in my cooler every single time I go out. Sometimes I'm just taking a few drinks and I'm not going to be out that long. I don't need to waste ice by dumping it in here, so I often buy a regular generic ice pack to throw in. The only problem is those ice packs don't always fit inside the cooler or allow me to maximize the space of whatever I'm going to put inside. So Sparter has thought ahead and solved this problem, because this cooler comes with a reusable, refreezable Sparter ice pack that perfectly fits into the size of this cooler. Watch, when I put it down inside, it fits the exact size of the bottom of this cooler, so it will take up no extra space than what it needs to. I believe this is a huge selling point, because for me, stumbling around with a bunch of generic reusable ice packs that don't fit my cooler is really annoying, and this is a great feature. Now, before we get too far, I want to talk about the performance of this cooler, the actual things that matter. Sparter claims that this can hold 12 cans. We're going to test that. It also claims that this has a waterproof design, including the zipper. We're going to fill this bad boy with water, turn it over, and see what happens. So first, let's get some cans and see if we can shove 12 cans inside this cooler. You good with that, little bunny?
Okay, I'll try to hold 12 cans for you.
Hey, if you like videos like this, be sure to subscribe and like this video. That tells YouTube I'm doing a great job. We're gonna open this 12 pack up here and see if all 12 of these will fit. I'll start loading these cans in here and you can count them. Whoa, all 12 cans in the cooler, not just in the cooler, but they are all fitting on the bottom level, across the bottom. So not only could we fit this back in, that might be max capacity with the ice block in, and now that I'm closing the lid, I'm deciding that is max capacity with the ice block in there. But 12 cans plus the ice block, I mean, it fits like a glove, like it was designed for 12 cans. Okay, now let's fill this puppy up with water and see if it's really waterproof. I have to take my cans out to do the waterproof test because there's no sense in getting 12 cans wet. All right, here we go. I've got an entire pitcher of cold water, and we're gonna pour this into the Sparter cooler and see just how waterproof this bad boy is, okay? This kind of feels weird. That doesn't seem like enough. I'm gonna get another one. All right, pitcher number 2 going into the cooler. Okay, here we go. And just so you can see, don't want to slosh it, there is water in there. 2 pitchers full of water. I'm gonna zip this bad boy up. We're gonna make sure we zip it all the way to the corner. I didn't do anything special. This zipper kind of has a lock in the corner. You'll see kind of a waterproofing gasket. You just pull it all the way to the black and it locks. So now the only thing left to do is turn it upside down and hope it doesn't leak because I don't want to clean up a mess. Ready? I don't see any water anywhere. You can see there's the zipper and I'm kind of holding it to the corner. Nothing coming out. In fact, you can hear the water in there. Can't you listen? Not even a little leak. I would certify this cooler completely waterproof. Test done. Now I gotta wipe out this cooler. All right, so there you have it. That's all the details in the testing on the Sparter Soft-Sided Cooler. Holds 12 cans, has its own personal reusable ice block, and it's waterproof from the inside out. Make sure you check the links in the description below if you're interested in one of these coolers. No, this is not a sponsored video, but if you use those links, it does support the channel. Hey, thanks for watching today's video. If you're still watching all the way to the end, then you should probably subscribe to the channel so you're notified every time I put out new videos. You can do that by clicking this button right here. It'll show up right in your feed and it's free. And if you're looking for another video to watch right now, well, might I suggest this video? YouTube really thinks you'll like that one. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.